When you bite into it, firstly you can notice the chewiness of the skin first, and then after that you will taste definitely the umami of the veggie filling. Then perhaps you may bite into some of the crispy fritters and you feel the crunchiness. The skin is actually made fresh every day, so it's soft and it has a cuteness to it lah. My name is Michael. I'm the third generation owner of Kueh Guan Huat Joo Chiat Popiah.
Popiah is a Hokkien snack that comes from Fujian province in southeastern China. The word is the Hokkien and Teochew dialect for bao bing, which means thin pancake. It looks similar to spring rolls except it isn't fried. You put vegetables, sauces, seafood or meat and wrap it up like a burrito. In the 1800s and 1900s, Chinese immigrants brought this recipe along when they moved to Southeast Asia. Michael's grandfather was one of them.
Kueh Guan Huat Joo Chiat Popiah is started off by my grandfather, who comes from China in 1938. It has been around for 80 odd years already. It's a survival thing. So he actually does a lot of things. So he was selling popiah skin and then making noodles and rearing pigs and whatever. But eventually he settled down on making popiah skin. The dough is made of wheat flour, salt, oil, water. So it's just these four ingredients. The secret lies in the blend of the flour. Quickly mix them. You got to let it rest for a while. Then use a paddle to whack it until it has spring. After that, you have to make the skin immediately because the dough hardens over time. It's fresh, so we don't keep them, because if you keep them the next day, it tears easily. It is actually a very strenuous exercise. So a bag of flour will be 25 kilos. So you pour the 25 kilo onto a big wooden tub and you pour in the water, which is one whole tub. So that whole dough will probably weigh around 50 kilos. And imagine using this paddle and striking it for 15 minutes straight. The machine one, it uses the liquid dough. It's like smearing or spraying onto a hot plate. It's a little bit thicker. It has less spring. Ours is a little bit thinner and it is more springy, or we call it Q, or the Angmo will call it al dente. It is around 300 to 400 grams. So you must learn how to pick up the dough first, because the dough is slippery. You learn how to press the dough onto the hot plate. If you don't know how to do it well, you will definitely get burned. That plate is 150 degrees Celsius. One movement, one circle. The popiah skin is just 1 mm. Probably the thinnest pancake in the world. It cooks literally in seconds. 5 minutes you can make a kilo, and a kilo is around 32 pieces.
At the shop, men are in charge of making the popiah skin. The women cook the fillings.
All the ingredients are made from scratch. There is a lot of work in making the popiah because it contains a lot of ingredients.
The family hasn't changed its recipe since day one. Michael's grandmother came up with the fillings to add. One condiment she knew she had to include was chili sauce because the locals love it.
This is a blend of chili, garlic, and chili padi. It's super spicy, which is catering to the locals here. There is this crispy fritters, which is unique to popiah, that gives it a little bit of crunch. The prawn, the crab meat also, which is actually minced inside the veggie filling. So there's a lot of umami seafoody taste inside there. Bangkuang is actually the main veggie filling of the popiah. So when you bite into it, right, there's this vegetable crunch to it. So, and it's so refreshing as well because of this lettuce and this tauge cucumber. There's a gula melaka sweet sauce. It is healthy, it's full of salad base. It is also sweet and savory at the same time. I would say a complex taste.
People in Singapore like to eat popiah as a meal or a snack. It's especially popular during traditional events.
We only make it according to demand. On a weekday, there aren't so many demands, so we'll just prepare a smaller amount. But if it's Chinese New Year, Qingming, Christmas, Mother's Day, or whatever, then we'll prepare a lot more. When I'm small, schooling days, right, they never wanted me to do this, yeah? Because he himself is doing it, he knows the hardship. But then it comes to a point where he is starting to get old. He said, you have studied hard, you have a career outside already, so now you are an adult also, so really it's your choice whether you want to do this. I'm not going to deny that. It was a struggle, everything is uncertain, but this is what I choose. This is a choice I make, I follow through. It's a long history, spanning 3 generations. There is a attachment to it. It's a pity to let it go. And also, I have seen the hard work put in my father, my uncles, and my grandfather, and the suffering they went through with my own very eyes. The regular customers, we have developed a feeling for them.
有人跟我介绍去，这个是传统的，做到这么久，顾客通通都吃熟了，所以我儿子看了左右为难了，所以放弃他的妈妈系，就跟我接手下去做。 顾客最高兴了。
Fun, I wouldn't want to use the word fun. Yeah, it's actually very tough. The customers, the memories of how my uncles and my father and my grandfather does it, carrying on the family legacy, educating the young about this cultural heritage food. It's about feeding your family. It's about taking care of your workers. These are all the little things that I keep in mind to know why am I doing this.
Next time on Mean Street Gourmet, we visit a restaurant in Houston that makes wonton noodles with inspiration from other Asian cuisines. Stay tuned.